Alrighty, now we're on to part 3 of 5, back to the hellscape that is the Dire Marsh. Alright, so now we have to head to the intersection, the southwest corner. Alright, so once you grab that, we're going to head to maintenance for this, as you have to do this all in one run. It provides some extreme difficulty. So now that we're at maintenance, we have to look for locations in which we can tag. It'll start pinging things once you arrive here. Alright, so you'll have to be on the outside of maintenance here. There will be some spots in which you have to tag. Here's one. Alright, and there's another spot over here on the other side of the roof. And then just here on the staircase, you can find the final spot to tag. Once you get the 3 tags done, you are good to exfil or die. All right, and just like that, we're on to Protect Destroy Part 4. This has been one hell of a journey so far. We have to head to the outpost. I'm sure this will be easy. And now that we're here at the outpost, we have to head to the processing. The terminal just northwest of it. All right, and once you're in processing, it'll be right here. All right, and you're outside the airfield looking for these giant storage containers here. Here's one on the map here, at least for us. The spawn's most likely random. Here's another one. All right, I also found one inside here on the right side hangar. All right, and the final one was again inside this rightmost hangar here on ping. Now we got to go to the flight control, hack the 2nd floor terminal, and then exfil. All right, and luckily enough, we happened upon the terminal right away. It's here on the 2nd floor within flight control on A1. You hack this, then you have to exfil to successfully complete this, and it all has to be done in one single run. All right, and lastly, and fucking thank God finally, Protect Destroy 5 out of 5. We'll have to be heading back to the Dire Marsh. Once you're here in the Dire Marsh, you'll want to make your way to the intersection. All right, so once you're at the intersection, on A1 here, in the top of this building is the database. Now, using explosives, we have to blast open a container at the complex. Once you're here at the complex, you'll be looking for a container. It'll ping when you're close enough to it, but here it is on the map. All right, you gotta cook a grenade at it. I don't think that'll work. Grenade, though. All right, and once it's open, you'll have to steal this and exfil with it. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.